This video was brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Get top quality razors delivered to your door starting at just $1 a month. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up. So Halo the Master Chief Collection was released yesterday, and if you tried to get into an online match, it has been pretty much a nightmare for a lot of people, getting kicked out of matches, taking forever to actually get a match going, and there's just been a whole plague of issues with the Halo Master Chief Collection. Well, 343 Industries came out with a very heartfelt apology and says that they are going to remedy the issue. This is exactly what they had to say. Since Halo the Master Chief Collection, we've received several well-deserved complaints related to slow matchmaking and other issues. From everyone at 343 Industries, we are truly sorry and feel your frustration. You deserve better, and we are working day and night to find solutions as quickly as possible, with our first priority focused on matchmaking improvements. Tomorrow morning, meaning this morning, this was actually written by 343 Industries yesterday, we plan to roll out a number of server updates to help improve matchmaking. Again, these are server-side fixes, so you won't need to take a content update or reboot your console. You should see the effects right away. In addition, we are targeting another release for this weekend, which will address a number of other community priorities. An unrelated issue with services is also causing achievements to not unlock correctly, and we realize this just makes it all feel a bit worse. A game as large as Halo the Master Chief Collection has a massive surface area, and while we made every effort to have the best launch possible for our fans, issues surface with launch, and we're committed to improving this as fast as possible and get you all into matches. We're committed to improving things as fast as possible so you can have the Halo experience you've been waiting for. Your feedback has been helpful for us in isolating issues, so please keep the input coming. We thank you for your continued patience and understanding while we work through these challenges. The development team at 343 Industries worked insanely hard to create Halo the Master Chief Collection for you, and we won't stop until it's worthy of your passion for our franchise. That was sweet, Dan Ayub. That hit me right in the feels. I actually have a crocodile tear dripping from my eye right now, but you know what you could have done that would have been even better than writing a 30-page heartfelt apology, 343 Industries, is how about you delay the game and wait until it fucking works properly. That would have been even better than actually having to come out with a quote-unquote pseudo-heartfelt apology. Don't you think? This has become the formula, the status quo for every AAA release that comes out nowadays. Think about it. The game drops, it has a bunch of issues, the development team writes a heartfelt apology saying we're here for the gamers and we're working on it. Then they release a whole bunch of patches, the game remains unstable for God knows how long, and finally months later, when the game should have been released months later, then they do fix it. It's because the investors wanted the game out before the holidays. They knew they had a half-baked product, again, just like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, just like Assassin's Creed Unity that's having a whole bunch of frame rate issues, but they wanted it to get out for the fourth quarter, right at the holidays, so they can make that holiday money, and they gave us a half-assed product because they wanted to line their pockets. It's as simple as that. Now, it's funny, I complained on Facebook about how all these AAA releases are coming out half-assed, and this is what I wrote on Facebook. I do a lot of interaction with my subscribers on Facebook, so if you want to talk to me, I'll have a link to my Facebook page below in the description. I strongly recommend you like my Facebook page if you're on Facebook. But anyway, this is what I wrote. So the Halo Master Chief Collection servers are down, and Assassin's Creed Unity runs like crap on all platforms, even PC. This generation of gaming is a real class act. And it was funny, this kid comes at me and he says, I couldn't find his comment, I think maybe he deleted it. He said, you're a really stuck-up piece of shit or something like that. Back in the day, we didn't have the luxury of being able to get updates to fix our games. The angry video game nerd points out flaws in video games. Now we can just get patches thanks to the internet. Well, buddy, let me tell you something. I was gaming when you weren't even a sperm cell in your dad's nutsack. And yes, games did have bugs, but nowhere as bad as they do now. I mean, you would have the occasional glitch here and there, but the bugs now are game-breaking bugs. I mean, Assassin's Creed Unity, they showed it on both the Xbox One and PS4, And I haven't seen the PC, but I heard that runs pretty bad too. And now the Xbox One version runs a little better, but there's a lot of spots where the PS4 version is at like 21 frames per second, 24 frames per second. That's not playable. You didn't have flaws like that back in the day. Now, I do realize that games were a lot simpler back then. They weren't as complex as they were now. They didn't have these bleeding edge engines that are really demanding, and it was a different time. But still, my problem with the gaming industry now is, look, if it takes you another 6 months to sit there with the Halo Master Chief Collection and figure out all the internet issues, then do it. I'd rather wait and have a working solid product than sit there with something that isn't finished and not be able to enjoy it anyway. What's the point? I'll give you the money, 343, whether it's now or like April of next year. But I'm going to be more inclined to give you money in the future if I know you don't rush products out just for the sake of profit. Because in the end, if you keep doing this and you keep doing this, I know people seem like suckers right now and keep throwing money at these half-finished products, but eventually one day, I promise you, people are going to wake up and say, you know what, fuck these games. They come out, they're half-assed, I'm done with this hobby. I promise you. It may be 2 years from now or 5 years from now, but one day it will happen. So please wait. Take as much development time as you need. I rather invest money in a company or give my hard-earned money to a company knowing they're going to give me a quality product than a rushed one just because they want to meet a deadline. I don't know, man. The gaming industry now, way too many mistakes are being made. You know, a lot of people say all I do is talk about negative news, but 99.9% of the news out there is negative. I hope things change, because I'm telling you, the bullshit that's going on right now, it can't stand, and it's not going to last. And there's no way companies can remain profitable with shit like this going on, I'm telling you. All right, folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one.